We are on the last day of the incubation process for the ducks. So let's have a look at what we have here. So a lot of people would say, or would call this the lockdown period, where you're not allowed to touch the incubator or open it up or anything like that. But as you guys know here, we don't follow any of the rules. So as you guys could see, the eggs, the chicken eggs, they already hatched. And that was at 80% humidity and 100 degrees. So those chickens are gone. They hatched, they're in the brooder. This is the only chicken egg that hasn't hatched. I'll go ahead and show that real quick. We have the chicken egg that didn't hatch right here. You can see the black mass back here, which is the dead embryo, and the yolk slash egg whites that didn't develop. Go ahead and do some of the duck eggs. They are trying to break the shell at the moment. You can see right there the little duckling moving around inside. Not sure how well you can see that. Right there. You see it moving right there? Yep, there you go. You can't miss that. So there's the air pocket, and then this dark mass is the duckling's body. So that's a Saxony. Let's try this Appleyard that, remember last video we said was going nowhere, and look at that. Yep, that's confirmation right there that that Appleyard unfortunately has died. You can see that clear right there in the dark mass, which is the dead embryo. No worries, we were expecting that. And our last Appleyard egg, again, a dead embryo. Although it looked promising last week, or last video, we have no Appleyards from this flock, which is okay. Remember, we were not expecting too much of a success rate there, but it looks like all the Saxonies are doing well here. Yeah, this one is moving around right there, as you can see. So the presence of live ducklings just tells us that our methods work, although controversial to many, we're sure. But it's also a measure of extremes, like how much can you do before you mess it up, kind of thing. So the Saxonies are doing really well. I'm just going to check real quick all the eggs. I feel some, like this one. This chick is doing really well. You can see right there that it's already breaking through. And we'll see after this video if they all survive. Then we already know, or we could disprove the lockdown. It's not bad practice, but it's like, if it's not necessary, don't be scared to open it, you know? If a chick or duckling in this case is in distress, help it out. See, this one's just dark all around, except for right there. Okay, so there you go. Perfect. I was about to say, usually when they're dark all around like that, it means a rotten egg that's about to explode. But you can see the crack right there in the egg that duckling's trying to come out, so that's great. It's great news. And some people will tell you, hey, you can't be rolling them around like that. You can't roll the eggs around. You can't move the eggs around. You gotta touch it. You can't open the incubator. You can't. And this video is not to disprove anyone, but just to show that these animals aren't as fragile as people make them out to be. So it looks like all our Saxonies, and this is the last Saxony egg that we have to check, and I can already feel that it's broken. A live chick is, or a live duckling is there, you can see right there. So yeah, that's all our Saxony eggs. They're all doing good. All the Appleyards died, unfortunately, and we got 2 out of 3 chickens. In total, I'd say that is quite the success for hatching eggs, especially shipping hatching eggs across country. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'll come back, tomorrow, Friday, we'll see. So what I do, or the rule that I do abide by, is that I don't take the ducklings out until they're dry. That is an absolute must. You can't take them out when they're wet. They have to dry. It's the law of nature. That's what the mother does. And even when the baby ducks are hatching, the mother still gets up and gets water, gets food and whatnot. Because it takes a whole day, if not two, for the ducklings to come out. So I just do what nature does. So I'll come back in 2 days or so, show the little ducklings, all the little Saxonies that we're going to have. And yeah, we'll have some fun there and we'll break some more rules. Have a good one.